Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share some of my most recent empties. I don't know about you, I personally love an empties video, and I just want to preface this by saying a lot of this stuff is just kind of like, it's kind of random, I won't lie. It's mostly skincare. I have in this little basket just a few things that I've used up recently. The first thing, I guess I'm just gonna randomly pull stuff out of here, but this is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Cleanser with hyaluronic acid and ceramides. Now what I will say about this, the packaging just spoke to me when I saw it. It's very affordable. I feel like it was like $5, so I ended up, maybe it might have been closer to $6, but I ended up picking up 2 at the time. I think this is great for like a save moment. Although it says that it has hyaluronic acid and ceramides in it, I did almost feel like it could be kind of drying sometimes, and I don't know if that was the cleansing balm that I was using at the time or if it was this, which was a little disappointing because they do advertise it as like, it's part of their Holy Hydration line, and they do advertise it as being like a hydrating cleanser, but it didn't bother me enough to like say I'll never purchase it again. I think this is a great affordable option for something gentle. I personally like to keep my cleansers a little more gentle, and I like to have my active ingredients and serums, so I keep my moisturizers and cleansers a little more gentle and basic. But the next, I guess, is just I have a couple products from Versed here. I love Versed. Like I truly love Versed. For one, the packaging is adorable, pretty affordable. I buy my Versed products at Shoppers Drug Mart. I would say most of their products are between like the $20 to $30 mark, which I think is fair. So the first product I have here is the Versed Dew Point Moisturizing Gel Cream with green tea extract and aloe leaf juice. So this is something I was using in the morning during the warmer months because it is like a gel moisturizer, a gel cream. If you're someone who's really oily, you'll probably really like this, but for the drier winter months, I like to go with something a little heavier. I would definitely repurchase this again though, but I just like to save it for the warmer months. And the little smiley face on the packaging, it just like brings me so much joy. I have gone through so many of these cleansing balms. It's one of my favorites for sure. It smells so good. So it's the Versed Day Dissolve Cleansing Balm with eucalyptus oil and vitamin E. I use this as my first step in cleansing. The eucalyptus scent is just so good. Like when you're using this in the shower, like in a hot shower or in the bath, and you just get this like scent of eucalyptus, it's like a spa. So I just kind of like take it in my fingertips and use it to remove all my makeup. It does remove my waterproof eye makeup. I will say, like, obviously sometimes I still have remnants of mascara left behind, but I find that with any cleansing balm, this is gentle enough around my eyes where it's not burning. Like I mentioned, have repurchased this a million times. Then I have the Versed Doctor's Visit Instant Resurfacing Mask, AHA BHA Complex plus pineapple enzymes. It's made for aging skin and dullness. I'm going to say the same thing about all the Versed products. The packaging just like is so good. They know what they're doing. I love the yellow. It's so good. I know it says to use once a week. It was gentle enough where I was using it twice a week. I do my own version of like skin cycling. So I exfoliate on Mondays and Thursdays, but I've been using this for like the past however long it took me to go through this. I don't know, like a month maybe. It's nice because you're not using it like every single day, so you're not going through it super fast, and it worked really well. I would definitely repurchase again. A couple more skincare. These are both just from Sephora. You would have maybe seen this in my last Sephora haul if you watched that. This is a mini size of the Skinfix Barrier Plus triple lipid peptide cream. This came in like a little mini bestsellers kit. I really liked this. I was using this like on my recover nights when the focus is more on hydration. Really, really nice, really hydrating, really thick. It's like almost kind of oily too. Like it does really hydrate your skin, I feel like. I would probably purchase the full size of this or a mini size if they had it. Like I did really like it, but being who I am, I wanted to try something different, so I did pick up a different like barrier type cream, but this was really nice. The last thing I have for skincare is this Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil. This is just a mini size. This is something I've actually had for quite a while, and I just finally ran out of it. I use this for a lot of different things, I feel like. Like I'm pretty sure you can use this for your hair, your face, and your body, and I did use it for all of those at one point or another. I did use this a few times when I started doing the skin cycling like routine, and on my hydration days, my recover days, I like to end my skincare with like a face oil. So I did use this a few times, but it was already pretty low, so I like don't really have an opinion on it. I feel like Josie Maran is like known for her argan oil, so I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong if you do purchase this. I'm sure I probably will again in the future, and just, I know, it just looks so pretty sitting on your desk or in your bathroom or wherever you keep all your beauty products. It looks beautiful. Last couple things I have in my little basket are just a few makeup products. The It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus color correcting full coverage cream. Again, if you watched my most recent Sephora haul, I did pick up another one of these. This is just my go-to for foundation. I've been using this for years. It's like, it is definitely a full coverage cream, so might not be for everybody. I'm just like so used to the coverage that I get from this, and I just really like it, and I love that it has SPF. The next thing I have is the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is in the color Deep Brown, I think. It's so small I can't see, but this is basically just a tinted eyebrow gel, and I do really love this. Again, great for like a save moment if you're someone who doesn't want to spend a lot of money on the eyebrow gels that maybe you would find at Sephora. e.l.f.'s is really, really great, as I've repurchased it a few times, and definitely one of my go-tos from the drugstore. And last but not least, I have the Falsies Waterproof Surreal Mascara from Maybelline. Maybelline just does mascaras right. Like, they are always my favorite mascara from the drugstore. I feel like specifically the Falsies line too. Like, I've never not liked a Falsies mascara. They've always been one of my favorites. So when I saw this at the drugstore, I was so intrigued. I love the purple packaging and the silver and the blue. It's just so pretty. It looks so cute in your makeup bag, and it works really well. Mascara is extremely important to me. I need one that's not going to flake off under my eyes during the day, and that's not going to transfer to my brow bone, because I do tend to have like really oily eyelids, which maybe sounds weird, but some mascaras will transfer to my brow bone throughout the day, and I'm like, I can't have that. Like, I just feel like you can't go wrong with a Maybelline mascara. Okay, I lied. I just realized I have a couple more products here that I want to talk about really quickly. The first one being the L'Oreal Hyaluron Plump 72-hour moisture hydration shampoo. This is for dehydrated hair. Again, has hyaluronic acid in it. States that it replumps hair with long-lasting hydration. I did really like this. I love the conditioner from this line. It's so good. It's my favorite. I talked about it in my last video. The shampoo, though, I felt like it was a little too hydrating almost, which is not a bad thing. It's just I felt like my roots were getting oily a little quicker than they normally would. If you're someone who already washes your hair pretty frequently, like every day or every other day, you might be okay with this. It definitely hydrates and leaves my hair soft, but my roots were just getting oily really fast. So I like to stretch my washes out like once or twice a week, personally. So personal preference, I guess, but the conditioner is definitely where it's at. The conditioner is one of the best I've ever used. I wasn't going to mention these, but then I was like, oh, okay, what the heck, why not? This is just the Equate brand cleansing and makeup removing wipes. Although I do use a cleansing balm and then a cleanser. Sometimes I mentioned I do still have remnants of like my waterproof mascara left behind, and I don't think that's like a fault of the cleansing balm. I just think it's the nature of waterproof mascara. So I do like to have like makeup cleansing wipes on hand for just kind of removing any excess makeup, and actually you'd be surprised at what still comes off of your face even after you've cleansed, double cleansed. So I like to always have makeup wipes on hand. And the very last thing is the self tanner I've been using recently. This is by Bondi Sands. It's the 1 Hour Express self tanning foam. I just really like the color that I get from this. I pick it up at Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't find leaving it on for 1 hour is quite enough for me most times, so I usually leave it on for 2 to 2.5 hours. I've left it on for 3, and that was just like a little bit much for me. So yeah, the 2 hour mark is pretty good for me. And I did repurchase this because I really like it. It's actually something I need to apply. I did not do it this weekend because I've been busy. All right, that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you're all doing well. If you're new around here, I would love it if you'd stick around by subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.